Alright, y'all, what is up? It's Charleston Brad back. After a long hot summer, I wanted to do this over the summer, but it's way too hot and I don't have a garage, so I'm outside in a nice cool fall weather. Today, removing the door panel and changing out the 6x8 speakers in a 2012 Ford Fusion with the help of this little kit from Amazon. Put the link up here or down below. To remove the door panel, little T20 star bit, which I got in a little hyper tough case from Walmart. I think it was like $5 or $6. One here and one here. Remove this little screw here to get this plate out. Pull that door handle up and get it out with no problem. No problem. I myself like to set the screws over here in the floorboard out of the way so you don't leave it on the ground. Drop your knee on it. Everybody's done that before. You know that hurts. Other T20 right here. Some car door panels are a pain in the butt. Which if you guys have ever removed it, you know what I'm talking about. This one, this model, this Ford Fusion is real easy. Got a little rubber sleeve and here to remove. Covers that 7mm bolt that holds this down. Got this little kit, not just for this, but it's got metric and standard. That was like $20. What was it? 30 piece from Home Depot. Lift it up right here, and there's a little lip that goes in. So when you put this back on, you'll put the front in first, then set it down. Pull little push tab release on this wire harness. Just pull that out. And see, set the screw over here out of the way. Now, use our handy little kit I got off Amazon. Like $8, maybe $9. Pop this door panel off. Or release those plastic retention clips. All the way around. Get them all broke loose with this first. You don't have to worry about marring up the metal or the plastic. The pain in the butt. Right after this one, this thing will pretty much fall off. Should. What the hell's holding us down here? What the hell, man? The left side wasn't this difficult. What the hell's going on? There we go. That one's a little tougher than the other one was. You get all these from here all the way around to here. Got it. Lift straight up. Oop, there we go. See? Pain in the ass. I put mine on it. On top of the car, face down. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, real simple. Pretty self-explanatory, right? I left my drill in the house, so I had to do this by hand. I like to do the bottom 3. I say bottom. Let it hang by here so you can grab it when you get that last one out. And these speakers, Kicker 200 watt 6x8, got these on Amazon too. I'll put a link for these as well. Like 45, less than 50 bucks. Two-way sound. Handle more watts, sound better, bass. And these little 25 watt factory speakers. I'll disconnect the same thing. And they're way louder. Clear, louder. Just an idea. You can put any brand of 6x8s in here, obviously. But I went with Kicker all the way around. For the sound, for the price. Yep. I've got my wire cutters right here. Wire strippers. You've never seen some of these. That's what they're called. I cut this off, maybe a ½ inch off of this because I'm not keeping it. I'm throwing it away. Never gonna need that again. And for this factory wire, for this car, 2012 Ford Fusion, I've got the diagram for the wiring harness. So you obviously want to hook up. I do my little. There you go. This goes to the new speaker. You got pre-fit connections for this, and obviously one's negative, one's positive. So you want to hook up the same to the car. And in this case, it's brown and blue, and a brown and white. One's negative, one's positive, so you do the same thing, obviously. If you didn't know, now you know. Alright, make sure you're still running, huh? I've got it on my phone, but I will put a link. Actually, I'll put a picture on here of this video. There it is. In this case, for the right rear door for this car, right rear speaker wire, positive, brown and white, negative, blue and brown. And this on the speaker, this little, the skinny one connector is the negative, and the wider one is the positive. Skinny negative. So black and gray, negative on the new ones. And actually, I'm gonna cut a little bit of this off like I did on the other one. So I don't have too much excess in here. It's snagging on the window and you go up and down. I go ahead and hook in the positive, what came with the speakers. Positive to positive, obviously, negative and negative. And I knew in the other one it was about, let's say 2.5, no more than 3 inches. Hell, look. I'll cut off 2 just to be safe. Need too much excess, but they don't want them too short either. And on this wire, it's 18. There's a slot on here, 18 gauge. All you need is about a half, not even 3/8. About that much. It's enough to go into the wire connector. An idiot. The Sony A6000. Damn. One bad thing about it, the battery capacity is not as great. That's why I've got at least. I've got 2 batteries. Sony A6000 on my little Gorilla Pod. Joby Gorilla Pod. Works for nearly everything. Anyhow, before the damn battery died, I'm showing you these supplied with the speaker, average car door speaker, car or truck, gonna be 18 gauge. So we know on here, black and gray is a negative for the speaker, and I'm gonna hook up the same. Gotta strip these on the car. Same thing. Tuck that in there so it's not in my way, pissing me off. This don't take, but without the battery dying, if you're trying to record a damn tutorial, it take no more than 30 minutes. If we'll figure out the time, maybe 15 or 20. I did yesterday, did the left side, I think in maybe 20 minutes. This door panel was already off. I've been riding around, procrastinating, putting it back on, putting out, changing it. And take 15, 20 minutes. Anyhow, okay. Our wiring diagram. Wiring diagram. I got a picture on my phone. I'll put it up on the video. Right door speaker, positive, negative. Black and gray is negative. Oh, thought I heard the camera go off. Pissing me off. Black and gray, negative. Going to negative on the door, which is on my wiring diagram. Right rear speaker wire. Negative is blue and brown. This one's white and brown. This one's blue and brown. Negative. And this came with some wire connectors, but obviously I've lost them or misplaced them. So I got also a little terminal connector. Got this from Harbor Freight. All the connectors that you need. And we're also using our wire strippers for this. In this case, 22 to 14 gauge. Right here. Stick up to here till it up to the strip part into the connector on one side. And I just crimp it. We'll see in just a second. I've got the music down real low. I don't know if you can hear it on that microphone or not. There we go. I hear music. Some country rap called Demon Jones. And we're almost done. Same thing with putting this back on. I just put this first one started so it can sit there. We have another one. You want to put it in upside down? It's up to you. Get them all started first and all the holes lined up with a screw. Sometimes they're not all already lined up. You get the screw started. This one's being a pain in the ass, man. Damn you! I'd definitely be careful not to push before that screw's in there. Whoo! You'll slip. Rip that damn phone. There you go. Now, that's good to go. How about we test it real quick? Come on. Hold on. Alright, that's what the sub. Turn that down for now.
Rednecks, 99 of them plasters. Massive done in the 4-7-8 straight from the heart of Georgia, and we staying up late. Big guns, loud pipes. Get wild, let's fight.
It's all good. Now, put this door panel back on. See, I got these replaced because the other front door broke a couple of them, so these are from Amazon as well. All text fasteners. I'll put a link to those. And of course, make sure they're all good. And of course, before you go smacking at this, you want to make sure that all the holes are basically where they need to go before you go. You see, to get lined up with the hole before you go smacking. You know, that was a pain in the butt. You see. I had to pull this out first. There you go. There you go. Everything in reverse. Snug it just to get snug. You don't want to go so hard that you break it. It'll be a pain in the ass. It'll be rattling and all that. 2 screws for this short one. We know it's a T20 right here. Bam! Put that one on. Lift this up. Put that in there. There you go. The screw back in here. We are good to roll. I got a glare on my face over here. I'm all right. You ain't quite see. There you go. Good to go. Just help you guys. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that bell for notifications of my future videos. Or let me know. Let me know if this helped you or not. Peace.